So I went to get some fertilizer and other plant supplies about a week ago, and I ended up walking out of Lowe's with this plant. So let me just, in defense of myself, say that I didn't go in with any intention of buying a plant. I went in, honestly, I went to get supplies, but I saw this plant and it was the only one of its kind there, and Lowe's really has had a terrible selection at my local store of plants. So when I saw it, I was really interested, and I stopped. The smaller leaf was completely furled. The other leaf that's completely drying up looked like it did. It said it was an Alocasia Macrorrihza. It's from Fisher Nursery though. Do you remember this? This happened last October, the Calathea Macrorrihza that was actually a Marion. Yeah, throw it away. I don't know if this is an Alocasia Macrorrihza, honestly. I know it looks like an elephant ear, but I don't know if it could also be a colocasia. One of the things that I do know is that there are alocasia that look like it. So one of the first things that I did is I tested it with my moisture meter, and then started really looking at its stems, trying to tell, is it like a black stem alocasia? What is this? I don't know. The soil it's in doesn't look right. Please, if you know anything, tell me what you think about this plant, because I just am not sure what to make of these stems. I'm not sure how to understand the way that the leaves are sitting on the stem. Is this a colocasia or an alocasia? I can't tell. So if you know, I would really appreciate a comment. I'm going to be repotting it probably in about a week. I'm really trying to give it time to adjust to my house, because I know that regardless, these are very sensitive plants, and I'm really just trying to be careful right now with the type of moisture and humidity that I'm giving it. Really trying to make sure that it does acclimate into my home as easily as possible. With that out of the way, I wanted to show you some more of the plant decor stuff that I picked up. I was back at Home Goods and I got this standing basket. It's a 3-legged basket, but it's a little bit more traditional than the other ones that I got. And I put my Calathea alestris in it, and I wanted to show you, look at how beautiful that alestra, remember when I bought this alestris was really beat up. It looked terrible. I was kind of kicking myself for bringing another one of these into the house. My cat did too. She wanted to know what I thought I was doing. But it looks really good. I also picked up, I want to say 2 weeks ago, this sansevieria, the snake plant. It's really pretty. I don't know if it's a silver queen or if it's a moon glow. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, but it's basically 3 in 1. It looks like 2 pups grew off a main mother plant, and so I'm probably going to end up separating it before I pot it, just because this looks tight. The last thing that I got was, it looks like kind of this propagation station, or that's what it's supposed to be. It's kind of this tin metal base with 4 glass bottles that I guess you could use for propagation. I saw it and I thought, oh yeah, that would be great. What I didn't think about was how narrow the opening was at first, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, because that's really narrow if you look at it, trying to get a root system out of that narrow opening. I mean, if you just look at my Monstera accidental propagation here, for example, you can see, it would never make it through. It'd never make it through the actual opening on that bottle, so I don't know, I might not keep it, but it might make a good flower base. I don't really know. But I did want to share kind of my updated plant decor with you, and my trials and tribulations. If you have any idea about that alocasia, please leave a comment. Until next time, be well and take care.